Hello, this is Greta from Nomadic Yoga, and I'm out here in San Diego, and I wanted to do some moon salutations with you today because it's the full moon out here, and I think it really allows us to tune inward and find an intention that you might want to release for the month. So the moon is a lunar energy which is calming, grounding, and allows us to tune inward and really focus for the month on anything you might want to release. So we can get started. I'm going to stand up just because we're going to do some moon salutations, but you can stay seated. You can be in a chair for this part of our meditation. Whatever feels best for you today. You might even be in your PJs for the evening. And just soften your gaze or close your eyes. Roll your shoulders back and down. And find yourself right in the present moment. Allowing anything from earlier in your day or your yet to come to settle, even 5 to 10% as you find yourself right on your mat. Start focusing on your breath, allowing your breath to elongate as you fill up your belly, and release it out through your mouth. Taking a few more breaths, using your own rhythm, your own pace. Finding yourself right here, right on your mat on this full moon. And you can set an intention for your practice today. Maybe it's a word or a feeling. Maybe it's something you want to release, something you want to renew with the cycle of the moon. And just allow it to guide you through your practice on your mat today. Whenever you're ready, you can crack your eyes open and come up to stand on the left side of your mat in Tadasana. Feet can be hip distance apart. They can be a little more narrow, a little more wide, wherever you're feeling today. This grounding pose, shoulders down and back. Nice long spine. We're going to start with some moon salutations because this is going to be a little bit shorter of a video. So left side of your mat. As we think about the moon cycles, we start with a crescent moon, a new moon, and then we move in, we wax all the way out into a full moon, and then we wane back into the new moon. So that's just exactly what we're going to do on the mat. It's very calming and cooling and grounding. I'm going to start on this side so you can follow along with me. Mountain pose. And then send your arms all the way up to the sky. Interlace them at the top. Really reaching for the sky with your hands. And then tip your body over to the left. Side body stretch. Back through center. And then over to the right. Back through center. Now big step out here. We're going to find goddess pose. So really wide step. And then feet out at 45 degrees. Sink down into goddess, cactusing your arms, sinking low. Nice long spine. So you tuck your tailbone under. And straighten your arms and legs, arms out to the side, palms facing forward into star pose. Pivot your right foot so your toes are pointing to the side of your mat. Left foot toes point to the front of your mat. And then we'll find triangle, hinging at your hips, bringing left hand down where it wants to land, right arm high, maybe gazing up. And then right hand back to the earth as you frame your left foot. Bring your right knee down, untuck your back toe, send your arms high to the sky, finding crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana, nice gentle back bend here. Heart is open, gaze is lifted, maybe shifting forward an inch or two. And plant your hands on the inside of your left foot and then straighten out your right leg as you turn to face the side of your mat into Skandasana. Right leg straightens out, toes to the sky. Maybe hands at heart center or on the mat, taking a bind as you breathe. Walk your hands through center, pausing right in the middle. And then find Skandasana on the other side. Straightening out your left leg. Toes to the sky. Maybe hands at heart center. Maybe they're on the mat for some stability. Nice proud chest. As you walk your hands to frame your right foot, come down onto your back knee. Untuck your toe, both arms high to the sky, finding crescent lunge on the other side. Gazing up, nice gentle back bend. Arms lengthening up to the sky. Anjaneyasana. Plant your hands to frame your front foot. As you come up onto your right foot, both legs are long, finding pyramid pose here. Two straight legs, two straight arms. Right toes are pointing toward now the other side of your mat. Step your left foot back, toes pointing to the side of your mat as you open up into triangle pose, lengthening your left arm high, stacking shoulders here, maybe gazing up at the sky. And then arms all the way out to the side, palms facing forward. Star pose. Nice wide stance here. This being your biggest full moon yet. Pivot your feet out 45 degrees. We're going to sink down into Goddess. Stacking your knee and your ankle. Tucking your tailbone under. Cactusing arms. Now big step over to the right with your left foot. Left foot meets right. Arms lifted into palm pose. Tip over to the left. Nice big side body stretch. Over to the right. And then back through center. Beautiful job. Hands at heart center. Finding your breath. It's one moon salutation, just nice and grounding for us on our full moon flow. We're gonna do that one more time. I'm gonna be on the left side of my mat facing you this time. And you can start on your left side if you'd like, or your right side, whatever works best for you. Both arms high to the sky, interlace them. As you tip over to the left, back through center, over to the right, back through center. Big step out. We'll find goddess here. And then straightening arms and legs, palms facing forward. Pivot your left foot to face the back of your mat, right foot pointing to the side. Triangle pose, left hand down, right arm high to the sky, gazing up. Trikonasana. And right hand back to the earth as you frame your front foot. Find pyramid pose. 2 straight legs, 2 straight arms. And then right knee down to the earth as you find crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Plant your hands inside your left foot, straighten out your right leg, toes to the sky, pivoting to the side of your mat. Skandasana. Maybe hands are at heart center or on the mat. Taking a bind as you lengthen your spine, nice proud chest. This time, as we walk our hands through center, let's pause for a moment right in the middle. Find our lotus mudra. Thumbs together, pinkies together, and all your hands out nice and wide, reminding us that out of muddy waters, beautiful things can grow. And walking hands over to the other side as you straighten out your left leg, toes to the sky. Nice proud chest. Hands at heart center, taking a bind or on the mat to support you. Skandasana. And let's walk hands over to the right. Frame your right foot, drop your back knee down. Crescent lunge. Nice big heart opener. Gazing up. Hands meet to frame your front foot as you straighten out your back leg, toes pointing a little bit forward. Pyramid pose, 2 straight legs, 2 straight arms. And step your left foot back a bit. We're going to find triangle. So toes pointing toward, left toes pointing toward the side of your mat. Left arm high, gazing up. Nice proud chest. And open arms out. Finding our biggest, fullest moon yet. Arms out wide, palms facing forward. And then back into goddess, sinking your hips down. Nice long spine, and breathe. Big, big step over to the right. Left foot meets right. Arms all the way up to the sky, interlace them. This time maybe setting up your Kali Mudra, index fingers pointing high to the sky for some strength, some inner power. As you tip over to the left, back through center, and then over to the right. Back through center, hands at heart center. Finding your breath, beautiful job in our moon salutations. And we're going to take a seat, do a little bit of meditation before coming into Shavasana. Palms can be facing upward if you'd like, or downward for a little more grounding. Yogi's choice. And softening your eyes, closing your eyes as you find your breath here. We're going to find some lunar breath. So alternate nostril breathing is balancing out your right and left hemispheres of your brain. We're just focusing on our lunar energy, so calming, cooling, and feminine. So just breathing through our left nostril. You can go ahead and plug your right nostril. And then start to find your breath here through your left. Nice big inhale. And exhale through your left. Pausing at the top and the bottom, finding this cooling breath. Take 5 big cycles on your own. And then place your hand back on your leg, however is comfortable. Finding 3 more big breaths in your own pace. Filling up your belly, filling up your chest with air as you release it out. Softening your belly. Big inhale in. Exhale, release. We're going to find our moon gesture. So using your hands, either hand can be on top. Make a little moon right at your torso area, as big or small as you'd like. Rounding both your hands to form a moon right at your belly. And find your breath here. Focusing on your intention. And releasing anything you no longer need on your exhale as you draw in all that is good and beautiful on your inhale. We'll be here for 5 more breaths. And releasing your moon gesture, shaking your arms all the way out. Shake everything out. We're going to find our final resting pose, which you can stay in for as long as you'd like today. I'm going to take a few minutes to get there. Maybe hugging your knees into your chest. Rocking from side to side or front to back. And whenever you're ready, legs out long. Big toes pointing out to the side. Palms facing upward for some grounding energy down, whatever your body needs today. As you allow yourself to relax fully onto the earth, relaxing your jaw, relax all the little muscles behind your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Relax your belly. Allow yourself to inhale fully and exhale completely. Relax your hips. Relax your legs. Allowing yourself to simply be in this moment. And staying here as long as you'd like, or finding some gentle movements back into your body, maybe wiggling fingers and toes. And return to your intention if you set one at the beginning of your practice. Just allowing yourself to imagine a full moon rising out on the horizon, deep and bright, calming, centering. Glowing down onto your body, illuminating your truth, illuminating anything you want to release today. And ever so gently allowing yourself to release what no longer serves you out onto the mat, down into the earth beneath you. As you allow a little more space in your body for joy, for gratitude. Thinking of one thing that you're grateful for today. And then filling up your body with your gratitude on your inhale. Allowing your gratefulness to float down into your toes, your fingertips, all the way up to the top of your head. Filling up your whole body. Staying right here as long as you'd like today. Or slowly drawing your knees into your chest, then rolling over to your side. Using your arm as a little pillow. And silently thanking yourself for showing up on your mat today. For this beautiful full moon flow. Carving out some time just for you. Whenever you're ready, you can come up to sit in your own time. Well, thanks for joining me out here in San Diego on the beautiful beaches. I'll be putting out more videos for you along the way, and I'm so thankful that you tuned in today. I'd love to hear from you if you wanted to comment below anything about yourself or your day. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or your evening. Namaste.